Good morning, Bowie High. Stephanie Maceiko, Kezia Knights, and Timothy Oshunkoya are ready to see if the Redskins see their shadow today and if the Groundhog gets a new name, or something like that. It's time for the news and notes around campus, BHS. This is the Bulldog Bulletin.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise to your feet. Stand at the position of attention for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance
to the flag
of the United States of America
and to the republic
for which it stands,
one nation,
under God,
indivisible,
with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Bowie High. It's Wednesday, February 2nd, 2022, and it's a B-Day. I'm Stephanie Maceiko.
And I'm Kezia Knights.
And welcome to our first Bulldog Bulletin of 2022.
It's the Redskins Washington football team gets an official new name day. Guess we'll see in a few minutes on NBC's Today Show if the Commanders are up next. But our top story here at the home of the Burgundy and Blue comes from Mr. Hughes Morris, who has an opportunity for any young scientist interested in crime scene investigation, brain teasers, or perhaps looking for a career doing those things in law enforcement and medical examining. Register to take his forensic science class next year and see him in room 222 for more details. Registration is happening, so start thinking hard about your class choices.
In club news, Mrs. Lopes and her Math Honor Society would like to let you know that if you're struggling in math class or simply need a study partner, you can multiply your success by reaching out for help with your problems. They meet every Thursday and will resume this week, so join Mu Alpha Theta during your lunch from 12:20 to 1:05 in Lopes Room 49. Have math in your path and see her for a pass. Staying after school is not required.
Mrs. Stone has an interesting opportunity coming up for all reading and poetry lovers in the building. The annual African American Read is scheduled as a virtual event coming Thursday, February 24th from 6 to 7:30 p.m. via Zoom. Join them to read an excerpt from a book or poem written by African American author to honor Black American History Month. All of the necessary links can be found in today's description.
So we're handing it off to Timothy, who's standing by in the BHS Weather Center next with today's even warmer forecast. What's up, bud?
Oh, not much. Great to be back in. I'm looking forward to temperatures outside that don't hurt my face. According to Washington Post Capitol Weather Game, January 22 was one of the coldest one in 8 years and the snowiest in 6. But we're on to February, so let's see how things are shaping up on Groundhog Day. Punxsutawney Phil made his little prediction just a little while ago in the town he's named after in Pennsylvania. And if you believe in that kind of thing, he said we're getting ready to see 6 more weeks of winter because he saw his shadow. Really, Phil? But here in good old Bowie, our current temperature was 23 degrees at the 7:45 a.m. and the weather.com Doppler radar is all clear with mild winds. It didn't feel as bad out there today, did it? And I have great news. Today's high should get up to 43 degrees with partly sunny skies. I should have worn shorts. And supposedly, we'll hit the 50s Thursday and Friday, but with rain. Our lesser-known holiday reports from nationaltoday.com says February 2nd is, of course, Groundhog Day, Hedgehog Day, Go Sonic, National Signing Day for high school football players, and Tater Tot and Ukulele Day, and last but not least, Girls and Women in Sports Day. I guess February 2nd isn't just about seeing rodents, seeing their shadows. But that's all for me. I'm Timothy, and I hope that little guy was wrong.
Thanks. Me too, Timothy. In registration news, choir director and new BHS teacher Mr. Contendo is looking for potential members for the 2022 to 2023 school year to audition. All are welcome, but he really needs male voices. See him in room 153 anytime if you would like to sing some beautiful melodies and harmonies.
Back to club news for a few minutes. Things are gradually starting to open back up for in-person meetings, and Mr. Contendo's neighbor down the hall, Mrs. Craigie, wants anyone interested in theater and stage performance to join Bowie Dramatize, our scintillating drama club. They have a tentative audition date scheduled for next week, February 9th, and are looking to fill the roles in the Shakespeare classic, A Midsummer Night's Dream.
And a couple of final bits of news for the day. Miss St. Luke and Mr. Lemaster, if anyone is interested in joining their trip to London, Paris, and Barcelona in the summer of 2023, they're having another information session tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Any new enrollees who attend are eligible for $100 off their trip. Register at bit.ly/Euro23info night or by scanning this QR code behind me. We'll also add the link to the description. Sounds like a trip of a lifetime.
The SAT word of the day is the noun fracas, defined as a noisy quarrel. Miss Pittman and the security team quickly broke up the crowd after the lunchtime fracas.
Y'all better be good. And don't forget to bookmark www.youtube.com/BHSTVMD Bulldog Bulletin in your browser to access the live stream every day to stay on top of all the news around campus. Bookmark it. I'm Kezia Knights.
And I'm Stephanie Maceiko. Have an awesome day. Start off your third quarter right, mask up and wash your hands, and remember, it's Bulldog season, so choose greatness.